Hello there, so welcome to my channel where we are trying to build your resilience, consistency and strength, and today it's going to be using the steel mace, otherwise known as a mace bell. I'm going to take you through my first flow that I ever made, which is the Gone South, or I call it the Gone South Flow. It's a little bit fighty, it's a little bit aggressive, hence the name, for when things go south. This was one of the first flows that I made. However, it's also one of the flows that stayed with me for the longest. That's because as a beginner, there's no 360s involved. So it's quite good for those trying to get started out, try and get some flow work in without having to learn the complex 360 or the details of the 360. But likewise, as I've got more experience over my years of training, you can really dial up the speed on this one. Many other flows are dictated, the pace is dictated by the movements you're doing. This one, you can really speed it up or dial it back. So it's great for beginners and it's great for those who are more experienced as well. I'm going to take you through a quick round of it and then we'll break it down for you so you can learn this flow and get smashing it yourself. Okay, quick run through on it. Starts on the floor, we want to grab and then we go up, smash, uppercut, round, go around again, up, round, down. There's one side. We go up, smash, round, around again, uppercut, round, and down. Two sides. That's it. It's real quick, but you can really adjust the pace on this one. So let's teach you two movements first. You may have come across these before, you may have not, but I'm going to teach you some of the finer points of some of the movements, and then the rest of it we can all piece together from there. The bigger movements anyway, we can really piece together. So first up, we are going to learn the coin toss, or how I've been come to know it as the coin toss. For this one, grab your mace, place the mace tail on the floor for this one, just to start with. And what I want you to do is let the mace fall back and catch at the handle just underneath the globe. And then push the mace forward, let go, and catch again. So pull back, let go, push forward, let go. And it's all in that small let go motion, switching the hand around. So keep doing that until you're comfortable, okay? Until you can do it without looking. You can go for the movement through feel alone. Once you're comfortable with that, we're going to lift the mace up. So lifting the tail, holding out the head, and you're going to go through the same motion. You're going to switch the hands over, but throw the mace head forward. So the mace head will travel in an arc, okay? So throwing the mace head forward in an arc, catch. Then you're going to reverse that motion, flick the tail out, and then catch. So up, catch, down, catch, up, catch, down, catch, and then just keep moving around, moving around, moving around, okay? So what I like to do with my hand is as we go round, just a little bit of a switch, and then I'll see if I can slow it down for you. We go up, let the palm do the work, let the mace rotate in the palm, catch, go again, flick, let the mace rotate in the palm, and catch and down, okay? So a little bit of palm, 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 palm. Once you practice on one side, of course, we need to practice on the other side. So tail on the floor. This may come to you a little bit quicker because you've already got that nervous system adaptation. So pull the mace back, push it forward, pull it back, push it forward. Hopefully you'll be able to do this without looking at the mace. It's a small movement. Once you're comfortable, we pick up the mace and we go again. Back and forward, back and forward. Okay. So important thing to do with here is try not to sort of lean away too much from the mace. It is a little bit of a confidence trick. Standing up nice and tall, keeping the mace to one side, move up and down, up and down, okay? So that's the coin toss. Get used to that and then we'll move on to the outward sword swing, which looks like this. So what you're going to do is keep your elbow pinned into your side. The key is a relaxed wrist. I generally tend to say have an okay grip. So that's just your thumb and forefinger on the mace Let the tail fall forward, help the tail along to come round. So down, behind, down, and behind. And if you're feeling confident, you can also do an inward sword swing as well by going the other way. However, for today's Gone South flow, all we need is the forward or the outward sword swing, right? Now, if you watch my hand closely, I do let go quite a bit, right? So it's near, for me, I've got used to just basically holding with my thumb only. For you, you might want your forefinger on as well. If you find you're having to move the forearm round and drop the forearm, you've probably got too many fingers on the mace, probably too tight a grip. Really relax that grip to get the nice fluid motion and let the mace handle or the tail do the work for you. Yes, once you've done it a few times, you are going to feel a little bit of an ache in the wrist. That's fine. We only do it a couple of times during the flow. We're not doing it continuously. Likewise, grab your mace, do it again on the other side. Loose grip, let the mace fall, go round, let the mace fall, keeping the elbow fairly tucked into the torso, around, and away we go. Cool. Get those practiced, have some fun with it. Hopefully you've learned something new already. If you already know them, cool. Let's get on to piecing it together into the bigger flow. Okay, the Gone South flow. It starts from the floor. It starts and ends from the floor. You're going to have the mace down with the head pointing forward. Your lead leg is also going to step forward. So lead leg, I tend to call it, the hand closest to the mace head is your lead arm. Your lead arm becomes your lead side is your lead leg. So you want the mace, so my right hand is forward, my right hand is on the mace, my right leg is forward as well. I tend to go lead and opposite, so when we start saying left and right, sometimes it can get confusing. So lead leg forward, fist down. So the mace head is just protecting my knuckles from hitting the floor. If you find when you do this, your knuckles are hitting the floor, you need to choke up the mace slightly. So hand choked right to the mace head, same foot, same hand forward, and then my other knuckles are down on the floor into a bit of a superhero landing. From here, you're going to powerfully explode off the front leg, stand up, and you're going behind. From here, you're going to grab the mace in an upward thumb grip, so both thumbs point towards the mace head, and then thrust out to the rear. So a spear strike or an archer, whatever you want to call it, out to the rear. Okay, let's run through that again a little bit faster. So we're down, same leg, same hand forward, okay? Piecing it together a little bit faster, both knuckles down. So 3, 2, 1, and powerfully explode, push, and strike. Okay, that is your very first movement. So I'm going to adjust a little bit here so you can see a bit better on camera. We're down on the floor, 3, 2, 1, push and strike. From here, you then go to switch your grips from an upward thumb grip to an inward thumb grip. Let the mace drop, follow through below and perform an uppercut. Okay, so from your spear strike, switch grips, uppercut. From this position, this is where the first sword swing comes in. Yes, it's slightly different to how we practiced it, but the wrist movement is just the same. Push with your opposite hand the tail up, sword swing, and then catch in an inward thumb grip paddle position. So paddling, you finish in the paddle position. From here, we then go to do a whirlwind strike. But before we get there, let's piece everything together that we know so far. So I'm going to do this from the other side, why not? We're down in our superhero landing, knuckles down, and then we're going to explode from the front foot, strike to the rear, switch grips, uppercut, and then push the tail, sword swing, paddle position, ready. Okay, let's do it again. It's all about repetition. So down we go. So 3, 2, 1, and push, strike, switch, uppercut, sword swing, catch in a paddle position. Give that a practice, give it a few reps, get used to it, and then we'll add in the whirlwind strike and follow on a little bit more. We're going to start from the superhero landing all the way through, and then we'll add in that whirlwind strike. Go down, just going through a little bit slowly. We're only trying to learn at the minute. We're not trying to get that heart rate up just yet. We push, strike, switch, uppercut, sword swing, catch in a paddle position. From here, we then go into the whirlwind strike. Throw the mace out to the side. Seems odd. A lot of people want to throw it forward. One of the things that helps is throwing the mace sideways. So I'm going to switch positions here so you can see a little bit better. Push the mace out to the side, switch grips and catch about midway down. We then do a halo around the head once, then your opposite hand lets go, right? It is a little bit of confidence. It feels natural to let the lead hand go at this point. You actually have to let the opposite hand go. So we come around the head, let go, and then flick the mace underneath you. So we flick the mace underneath into a paddle position again. Right, let me do that a little bit faster. Okay, so we've just done our sword swing, caught in a paddle position. Push the mace out to the side, re-grip, halo around the head, opposite hand release, catch paddle position, and then shuffle the hand to finish. Let's go again. So we've done our sword swing, catch, out, grip, around, release, catch, shuffle. Okay? Give that a few goes. It's something where the more confident you are with the movement, the more powerful you are with the movement, the better it flows. If we sort of go up and then pause and then go round, the mace just wants to drop. We have to use that, how could we put it, that centrifugal force, sending the mace head out in order to keep the mace relatively flat and keep it traveling in the arc that we want to. Right, let's add in the next bit. So we've done our sword swing, good. We've done our powerful whirlwind catch. We then go for another uppercut. So we have an inward thumb grip. We bring the lead hand underneath in the deep arc, punching underneath to the chin. Then we do another sword swing, push the tail up. However, this time, your now opposite leg is going to step forward to meet your feet together, and we go sword swing. Then, using that momentum of the sword swing, we do the coin toss. So I'm going to stand this way for you a bit better. So we're here, we've done our uppercut, we push, sword swing, and use that momentum, let the mace carry on, release, palm, and we've coin tossed, and now you've got an upward thumb grip with the mace head forwards. Let's piece that together, okay? Let's go from the start, slowly. We'll work our way through it all, and then we'll finish off with one more movement. So we're going to be down on the floor, lead leg forward. We push off the floor, step, strike to the rear, switch grips, uppercut, then push the tail up for a sword swing, catch in a paddle position, throw the mace out for a whirlwind around the head, release the opposite hand, catch in a paddle position again, readjust the grip. We go for that uppercut, followed by a sword swing and a step. Coming around, use the momentum, palm switch, and from here, we step the lead leg forward again, down into the superhero landing with both knuckles. And that's it. Let's run through it a little bit faster. I'm going to start on my left hand this time. So left hand down, left leg forward, or lead hand, lead leg. So down we go. We're going to go through it a little bit faster and everything all together. Right, powerfully push off the floor, strike to the rear, switch grips, uppercut, sword swing, catch in a paddle position, whirlwind around, release the opposite hand, catch in a paddle position again, uppercut, sword swing, step, coin toss, step forward, superhero landing. Now we've changed hands, we've changed sides, let's go again. Stepping up, spear strike to the rear, so it's right hand this time. Switch grips, uppercut, sword swing, paddle, whirlwind, into the paddle, shuffle the grip, uppercut again, sword swing, step, coin toss, superhero landing. And then you've done both sides for one round. Once you're confident, let's go through it together, but we're going to slowly speed up the movement. Grab your mace, make sure the area is clear, because this time you're going to be swinging a little bit harder, a little bit faster. Lead leg, lead hand. Right, 3, 2, 1, and step, strike, switch grips, uppercut, sword swing, paddle, whirlwind, paddle, uppercut, sword swing, coin toss, superhero landing. Step up again, strike, switch, uppercut, sword swing, whirlwind, paddle, uppercut, sword swing, step, coin toss, landing. Let's go again, a little bit faster. Strike, uppercut, sword swing, whirlwind, catch, uppercut, sword swing, coin toss, land. Go again, up, strike, round, and then whirlwind, catch, uppercut, sword swing, coin toss, landing. I'm going to do it again this time, be a bit faster still. I probably won't be able to say the names fast enough, so I'll probably just say things like strike and smash and bang and whatever. Right, a little bit faster this time. Down we go. So ready, set, and up, strike, switch, uppercut, round, whirlwind, catch, uppercut, round, coin toss, down, go again, strike, round, coin toss, and there, uppercut, and coin toss, down, going again, round, go, whirlwind, strike, there, and cool, cool, a little bit faster, go, bang, bang, round, whirlwind, powerful, good, uppercut, and down again, good, straight down, straight up, bang, going again, around, bang, uppercut, round, and down. You can really play with the pace on this one. Get comfortable with the movements, the speed will come with time. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Have fun with that one. Keep practicing. You might even want to check out one of my other flows, one of the Evolution flows that you can build on as well. Take the Evo 2 and build on it to make the Evo 3.